streaming from. We just want to say hello, welcome to the 1000 life changing event. And it's really, I know it's confusing because we normally do this on a Thursday. However, we had to make some changes, and that's why it's on a Friday. But we thought it would be much more better beneficial for you that it's on a Friday because you don't have to go, well, some people don't have to go to work on a Saturday. So you could just put the children to bed and just relax. So if you're here for the first time, I just want to welcome you to our edition of the 1000 Life Changing event. This is our September edition. It just seems so far away from August to September. I don't know. I felt like I didn't do one in August for some strange reason. Not sure why, but it just feels so long ago. But I just want to welcome you all. I'm really excited because we are going international again this month, and this is what I love about our amazing business opportunity because it is international. A lot of people just think that this is a UK or just an American thing, but we are an international business, and that's what I love about it. To be able to understand people's cultures and backgrounds from other areas around the globe is such an amazing thing. So yes, this is an international Zoom call today. So before I start, let me just introduce myself because I forgot to introduce myself. I assume that everybody knows me, but let me not take advantage of that. My name is Olivia Rufai, and I am your host for this evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're watching from. I have two amazing resident speakers that are always with us every month at the 1000 Life Changing events. And the first person I want to just bring to the platform is a lot of people know him, but let me introduce you to, in case you do not know him. We are so honored to always have him. He is one of the founders of the 1000 Life Changing events, alongside the next person that I'll be calling after that. And the vision has been amazing. Almost 3 years vision that we have continually been doing, streaming and having events every single month, trying to change people's lives, giving people information because information is power. And once you give people information about what we're doing and giving them information about how other people are doing it, that gives them the power to make a choice. So I am just so grateful to have this person from the corporate side. And this is why this 1000 event is so special because it is a combination of people that are in the field, but people from the corporate side of the company as well. So let me introduce to you and welcome Mr. Ernesto Hartog.
Good to be back at the 1000 Life Changers soon. Hello, Olivia. Hello, all the other speakers. Definitely something for you to look forward to. So definitely keep on inviting more people to the Zoom. We've been doing this for 3 years now, and we never missed one event. And that shows again how amazing the company and our leaders work together. Is that I mean, this is important to us, and that's because it's important. We won't stop doing this. So definitely something for prospects, new partners to join us. And yeah, thank you very much for setting this up again. I'm very much looking forward to the next hour.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Ernesto. Our next resident speaker is, again, as I mentioned, no other, a lot of people know her, but just in case for those people that do not know her, I told you that this was birthed out of two people, and I was just like maybe the baby that was birthed out of it. in the most purest way ever. I guess that.
Let's leave it at that, yeah.
So let me just introduce to you Miss Constance O'Hannessy.
Wow, good evening, everyone. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Today is another episode of 1000 Live September to remember. So I'm so excited that tonight is going to be that night you can change one person's life. Please, I will encourage you if 33 or 35 of us can just send this to our contacts, let them join in because you never know whose life you're going to change tonight. Thank you so much and welcome, Ernesto, Olivia. Thank you for always being our baby host. Wonderful. Thank you, everyone, honestly. And all the speakers tonight is going to be the night we will do it. We'll continue doing it. I appreciate you all.
It would be a night to remember. Well, let me introduce our first guest, special guest. Now, I told you that this business is international, and international it is. The great thing I love about our amazing business is that you can do this business anywhere in the world. Now, I'm not going to tell you where this person's from. She's going to tell us where she's actually joining us from today. Okay? She was living in the UK, but at the moment she's not in the UK. But let me just introduce to you an amazing lady that a couple of months, I think 2 months ago, I went to her event, spoke at her event, which was just an amazing event. And the great thing I have to say before I introduce you to this lady was that she actually put this event to bring awareness to Parkinson's disease, but also all the proceeds of that event went to a charity to Parkinson's. Now, that is what we do. That is what this amazing business is all about. It's not just about us making money for ourselves, but making a difference in people's lives. And so I just want to welcome this phenomenal lady, Miss Sabatu Evans.
Hi, thank you, Olivia. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Constance and Ernesto, and everybody. Welcome to this event. I'm really honored to be here. Yes, my business is based in the UK, but as Olivia just said, our business is a business without boundary, and I'm currently based in the south of France. So anybody can do this business any day, anytime, and anywhere. Thanks, Olivia, for having me.
No, thank you. Amazing. See? So you could sign up in one country and you could just move, or you can be in another country and still just do this amazing business. And that's what I love. So, bonjour, Sibatu.
Bonjour.
Oh, lovely. I'm learning languages, hey? Well, I did say that this is international, and international it is because our business actually originated from this country. And we have an amazing lady that I love so much. I mean, I just admire her, all that she does. Incredible lady, all the way from the USA. Please, Sandra, please say hello to our guests.
Hello to my amazing Juice Plus community. I am so excited to be here and to be in the midst of wonderful, powerful people. My name is Sandra Quaid, and as a humble host mentioned, I live in Delaware in the United States, and I'm excited to be here for such a time as this. So if you are invited, I believe you are at the right place at the right time. And if you are already in the business, this is just a reaffirmation that you truly chose the right path.
I love that. And you know, for many of you that have been following us, you would have noticed that actually Sandra has been on our call before. But because we loved her so much, we had to bring her back because we wanted to dig in a bit more, to find out a bit more, and to get some knowledge about her, especially from the USA perspective. Because, you know, a lot of times we have a lot of UK and Europe people, and a lot of people don't really understand that our business in the UK is actually in America. And so for all our American and Canadian, Mexican people that are across the waters, this is an example of somebody in international business. And we're going to hear a bit more about Sandra and what's going on in America and how her business has flourished in the USA. Right, so let's get down to business. Hey. So, as I always start, I'm going to switch it today because I'm going to go straight to Constance right now. So, let's see what's okay. Like, I just love this. I love switching it up. The thing is, when you're on the hot seat with me, you never know what will happen. So, okay, Concy, the question I want to ask you, obviously, a lot of people are following. We've been doing this for 3 years now. We know, I mean, if I think everybody probably knows your story, where you're coming from, how you started, the reason why you actually joined the business and things like that. But I want to touch on something that happened 2 years ago in the company, and I want to ask you about that because you were chosen about 2 years. I believe it was 2 years, or I think it's 2 years or 3 years. 2 years ago, you were part of what we call the EPAC community. You were a part of that. Now, I'm going to ask Aneska in a minute to explain what the EPAC is. But for somebody of different, and what I love is that it's people from different communities that were able to make a difference and were able to stand to represent the globalness, if that's a word, of our company. So just tell me, when you were part of EPAC, what did that mean for you, and what impact did you make when you were part of that?
Wow. Thank you so much. When we tell people that our company is very inclusive and they want you to come as you are and build yourself your way to the top, the company, they made the decision that everybody has qualification for EPAC. So if you merit it, you get there. There is no godfatherism. There is anybody can get there. Even each and every one of us can get there. So I was opportune in 2021 being part of the EPAC. When I went to EPAC, when I joined the business, I never believed one day that I would be part of those executive directors making decisions or being involved in the decision making in the company. But when I was selected, that was my first time. So I went in and I started seeing that my impact actually counts in the company, that I can make decisions on even the products, on different things the company can bring to renew the company. So we were about a few of us that was selected, and what we did there is we represented each and every one of the franchise partners, and every of our needs, every of our problem that we brought in, we are listening to. Okay, like the mode of payment, the mode of shipping. Before, you can see a lot of changes now. Even the penny that is out now, all this we are during our time. We actually presented these things, and all the new countries that are opening right now is, I think, it's from some of the presentation we did during that time. So we are like representing every member or every partner, okay? Our needs, what we wanted to make our business very, very easy. Now, most of you can see that you can log into Penny, you can see your our training, the onboarding, everything is made easier. Even your how to calculate your points, everything is so easy for everybody, okay? And a lot of materials as well for us to know our product, a lot of research, everything is made available for us. So this is some of the things we outlined when we are in EPAC, that look at this is some of the complaints our team members are complaining, the things are, but now the company actually, they listened and they are doing. So we say and they do.
Yeah, I love that. We say and they do. And that's really important because the reason why I asked that question is because sometimes in a lot of other companies, you don't have the partners of the company do not have that kind of impact to have a say, to say this is what we want, this is the change that we want, this is how can we improve our business. And you were there to represent some of the partners, which is a great opportunity. And like you said, it is something that you have to be merited on and to be able to be part of that. But for many people that are watching, and for even the partners here, they might be asking, what is EPAC? What is all that about? So the best person to really explain what EPAC is about is for someone that is from the corporate itself to tell us what EPAC is and how well does the company, Ernesto, how well does the company? Oh, well, someone's asking, what does EPAC stand for? So what does EPAC stand for? Um, what does it do? And how well does the company really listen to the partners?
Yeah, so I'll show you the background that we have. So EPAC stands for EMEA Presidential Advisory Council. And what we do actually is we are sitting together on I would say every few months, physically together, where they are advising us. That's the whole idea of an EPAC, is that the top earners in EMEA are selected from different parts of EMEA. So some are coming from the Central European and Western European countries like Germany or Holland, and others are coming from the Nordics and from the North European, so from the UK or from Denmark. Others are coming from the South, from Italy or Spain, from Israel, from Poland. So we select the top earners. Actually, we don't select them. They are top earners. We bring them together and they represent all of you out there towards the company. And we listen to them, as Constance says, listen to them saying, hey, what do you need? How can we support you? Like I'm now supporting you and you all. The company wants to support every partner out there. Now, we cannot invite all the partners to us and sit them at the table and listen to them. So they are the representatives. So they also reach out into their teams and into their regions and tell, hey, what is it? What are we missing? What can we do better? What is the next level? New products, new opportunities, all the new things that we are thinking about and all the new things that we are launching is 99.9% of it is done together with EPAC. EPAC always knows in what direction we go. It's actually, they're sitting in the driver's seat together with us. And I know Constance was there as well. And she was able to shape the course, to shape the direction that the company is in. And I think that is very important, to not sit in the ivory tower as directors or as VPs or as a CEO and think that you know everything. No, you guys know best. You guys are in contact with our customers. You guys are building teams. You guys are out there talking to potential people. So we need to listen to you. So the EPAC is an advisory council, which we pamper. We do great stuff with them. We bring them to great dinners, but we also have working groups. So every month we sit in Zooms and we talk about things that we want to push forward. And EPAC is also challenging us. They can be really tough with us, right? They are talking at eye height with us. They're like, hey, guys, come on. We told you this and it's still not done. What are the next steps? And we're going in the wrong direction, or we need to make a course adjustment. All of that is done in EPAC. And we are very happy to have them because they're strong leaders. And it is the next level after PMD Plus, yeah, for people to say, you know what? I strive to be an EPAC because that is like, of course, there's no money attached to it, but it's a prestige thing. And Constance can say all about it. It's a special thing. It's the pinnacle. It's the top of the top. It's a top earner of a certain region within EMEA. It cannot go further, right? So it's a very special group and a very important group.
Wow, I just love that, and it is my vision to actually become an EPAC. member as well, because I think it's important. And I think for every partner to have that vision to become an EPAT, to make a difference. What I said, as I said before, this is a company that listens to people. And if we could get people that can represent the partners, but not only representing the partners, but you customers that are out there as well. We're there to represent you. What are your needs? What are your desires? What do you want to see from the company? What do you want to see from the products? And this is why I love this company so much, because there is that relationship between the corporate side, the partners, and even down to the customers. And trying a way that sometimes it doesn't happen straight away, but like what Constance said, some of the stuff that they spoke about way back in 2021 is now coming to fruition now. Because why? Because this company likes to do things perfect. So they'll put things into preparation and tidy things up before they actually present that. And that's what I love. So the impact that Constance and that team of EPAT 2021 is now taking effect now in 2023. And those that will be in 2023 will make an effect in probably 2024. So that's the beauty of that. And I just love that. Moving over to our special guest, because today is about our special guest. But first of all, this is the first time Sibata's been here. And so we just want to have a little bit of an understanding, first of all, how, Sibata, how you got involved in this company, first of all, and then I will ask you a bit more about how this company has helped you and your family. But first of all, how did you get involved with Juice Plus? Because people get involved in different ways. Some people through social media, some people through word of mouth, some people were compelled to join, some people were tricked into joining, and they've never left. How did you actually get involved in Juice Plus?
Thank you for asking. Well, I wasn't tricked. I wasn't compelled. Let's just say I was called at the right time by an old friend. And that is what we say for people who are thinking they can't do what we do. It's about recommendation. It's about getting back to basics. It's about getting back, in touch with people. This lady, I've known her for over 20 years, and we lost touch. The power again of social media. And I was just there, like you always say, Pastor Lydia, minding my business in my bed. And I got this call, and I found something good. And I was like, what is that? Yeah, so it was really recommended from an old friend, a long lost friend. So sometimes when we get those calls from people who we haven't heard from before, just answer. You never know what's on the other side of that call. And that was how I found Juice Plus.
Right.
I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, that answer's lovely. And leading on to that, how has it really, I know that through your events, that amazing event that we gave, and that amazing testimonial, I think I've still got the video. I haven't actually posted that video of the amazing when I was interviewing your husband in regards to that. But just tell us a little bit about that and how Juice Plus has actually changed your family's life.
Oh, where do I start? I always get emotional. Don't get me started with it. November will be 4 years in Juice Plus. And I would say still coming in contact with Juice Plus, it's the best 4 years of our lives in my home with regards to health. I said to him yesterday, because I went to the event yesterday, and he said, how was it? I said, yeah, you stole my show again. It's not all about you. I found Juice Plus, not you. You're stealing my story. And yeah, so that just says that the product has really, really helped. My husband has had Parkinson's for over 20 years, and he was wasting away. I'm just going to make this really shit, but I get emotional talking about it. And he had to give up work in 2014, early retirement, which was a shock to us all because he was just going downhill and consultants were not really sure what to do anymore. And I think as I get to understand, even they themselves are struggling to understand the whole Parkinson's thing, and they're doing their best just to keep people going with the disease. And his tremors were making him not to do his job. He used to work at the Edinburgh Hospital, the radiology department, and he just couldn't do anything. So we had to keep that, and that's when we found ourselves in the south of France, because it was like, fresh air would do him good. That didn't do any good. In fact, trying to work in the vineyard was like pushing himself a little bit too much, and he was going downhill. But then all that changed. The products changed our lives. I mean, the hallucinations, the tremors, the everything you can think of, which they kept saying to us, fruit and vegetables. Oh, you need to give him more fruit. So you need to give him more vegetables, more protein diet, everything. So when I actually said yes to Juice Plus, it was for me from arthritis, because I was told the products could help me with my inflammation and, not making medical claims or anything. But I was, told to try and see. So I just said to him, why not just try it? Every time we go, they talk about us having a proper meal for you, a proper diet, and we think we're doing our best. And this is what I would say to anybody watching. If you think you're eating more fruits and vegetables, you're having more protein, I can raise my hand that you are not until you touch Juice Plus. Because looking at the powders with the capsules, they're just bridging the gap right there straight away. We're not even going to go into the protein itself, which is what we needed at a certain level. But again, protein, you will say, I'm having protein. How many fish and egg will you have? So for us, that really made a difference, which was what led, with the team when we're talking about creating events and pushing the mission out there for people to hear. And, we just chose that. And he was like, well, we can let people know how this product has really helped me. I mean, we would go out before. He was really, really embarrassed to eat because the cutlery would be knocking everywhere, the chair would be shaking and stuff like that. And you people saw him, obviously, when he gets on, because we had to put him on the spot. You could see that he's finishing with the head, but he went about, did everything on that day in the event, setting up the hall, pouring drinks for people, which is before he would never do because the drinks would be all over the place. So the product has really, really helped, leading to us taking that, event, and giving back to society, making people aware about fruit and vegetables and how important. With me, my arthritis, I had to wean myself off my medication, my choice, not my doctor's recommendation, because I felt just incorporating this with the medication that I was taking, I was getting out of bed. And in our house, we used to laugh because Dad was, he has to help me sometimes when my arthritis is really bad out of bed. And we used to laugh at each other, saying, it is the blind leading the blind. Who is going to be pushing Bo in the wheelchair at the time? We used to make, fun. Because I remember one day I sat down, like in my yoga position, which I was told not to do anymore because of my hips are going to lock and all that crap. Sorry for my language. And Dad was trying to get up and I couldn't, and I had to scream, and he was like trying to push me. And then he lost his balance. So we just burst out laughing because we were like, we can't do this. We're living in a different country. We live in this big house. Nobody is going to be able to get up the stairs later. What are we doing? We're just killing ourselves, thinking about our movement, how we're going to, leave in this place. But thanks to Juice Plus, we found it. We bridged the gap, helped our inflammation, helped our pain, gave him the nutrients his body needs for his medication to work. I mean, he was on 19 medications a day. Then we went down to 13. Then he went down to 9. And as I'm speaking to you, he's on 3. All because of bridging the gap with the capsules. And last month, we went to the consultant and she just said, wow, Parkinson's for over 25 years, and this is you. Whatever you were doing, keep doing it. And we just looked at each other and, and even before then, I remember when we used to go to the Parkinson's where we actually donated the charity money to, the St. David's clinic in Cambridge. And he was the youngest patient for that unit. And, they used to sort of, you saw the sympathy on their faces. So when we made that call about what we've done, and then the nurses spoke to him, they could not believe the changes that has happened in this 7 years, 4 years that we've been on the Juice Plus product. So, I mean, I can go on about the benefits with my family, because my mother, diabetes, I mean, she is just like, she's in Africa. Remember, guys, Juice Plus is about inspiring healthy living around the world. Our friends and family might not be able to do business, but they can benefit from the products.
Mm-hmm.
My
Wow.
whole family in Africa is on Juice Plus. Even my 100-year-old grandma, and she loves the omegas. So anybody can take that. So that is my story.
Wow.
I can go on and on. So I'll just stop for now. You can ask me anything later.
Oh, I love that, and the reason why there was a reason why I just highlighted yours, why I wanted to highlight and home in regards to your story and your husband in regards to Parkinson's and stuff like that. We don't make any medical claims, but what we do make is to make nutritional claims. The power of fruits and vegetables and how it can do. And Juice Plus has made it more easy, and that's the reason why the company is here. That's the reason why we're in business, because we want to go as far as the world beyond to introduce people into more fruits and vegetables, taking those steps to live a healthier lifestyle. That is the basis of this company. It is all about inspiring healthy living around the world. And you have taken it one step further by actually giving back to the community. So a lot of people just see that, Juice Plus, and I will go back to Ernesto on this, because a lot of people just see that Juice Plus is just a company, but also Juice Plus has also got a charities actually attached to it, where the company itself, Juice Plus, gives back. So we're really making a difference in so many different ways, which I absolutely love. Um, thank you so much for sharing your amazing story. It's just so beautiful. I did notice you said vineyard. When I think about vineyard, I'm thinking Self of Thoughts. She's got a vineyard. Well, she's got a vineyard. Then why? If you've got a vineyard, why join the business? You could have just been having the products. I mean, anybody that knows about vineyards, somebody that owns a vineyard in the south of France, bonjour. There. Oh, please explain to me just quickly, just really briefly, in 1 minute. You got a vineyard in the south of France and you joined the business. You could have just used the products. Why did you join the business?
One reason I joined the business, flexibility and extra money. Who doesn't want to earn more? How many millionaires or billionaires have one company? It's sick in the head. Let's think out of the box. Yes, I could have a billion. Doesn't mean I have it all. Even if I have it all, I want more. You should always strive to have more.
I love
Bridging
that.
your gap, not only just with your health, but Juice Plus gives you the opportunity to also bridge your financial gap. So yeah, business for me is spot on. I can do it anyway.
I just love that. I highlighted that for the benefits of those people that feel, I don't need Juice Plus. I've got a very good profession. I'm earning a lot of money and I don't need. And the thing is what you said, is bridging that gap, is having extra supplementary income for some people. It's just having those streams, those different streams of income coming in so that you could do better for the world that we're in. Thank you so much for that. Moving over to America. Coming to America. Hey, Sandra. I know we've heard your story, but just briefly in a nutshell before I go on to ask you a couple of more questions. How did you in the USA come in contact with Juice Plus, and just kind of like actually explain how you're even connected to us in the UK? Because a lot of people don't understand that we're interconnected. All right, just because she's got a business in the USA doesn't mean that she's not interconnected, and she's very much interconnected. So tell us, how did you come about Juice Plus?
Thank you very much, Sister Olivia, for the question. Yes, I do live in USA, but I had not heard of Juice Plus. I had lived here for, at that time, it was almost 20 years and never heard of Juice Plus until I saw my sponsor, you know, talking about this company, and then she sent me a message. So out of all the message, I did not read anything. I just wanted to find the name of the company. So she mentioned the Juice Plus, and then that was 2019. I didn't do anything with it at that time because the timing was not right for me. But then in 2020, I had taken a break to take care of my fourth child. Nobody was going anywhere. It was during COVID. So I decided to dig in and do my own research. And boy, I did. There was tons of information about Juice Plus. And then I realized that, oh, it actually started from the United States. What a shame that I did not know about it, and somebody from the United Kingdom had to tell me about it. And it was a it came at a time that I was also doing research to see ways that I can help my family eat better. And when I saw the whole variety of the products and how it was going to help my family bridge the gap, I was like, voila, that's what I need. So I told her to send me the link a year later, and thank God she was still strong doing the business. I said, just send me the link. I can do everything else because by that time I had researched. I knew how to order the healthy stuff for family, and that was how I got connected. So, of course, if your sponsor is from the United Kingdom, she is going to connect you to all the amazing African community located United Kingdom, Australia. So then I was put in that group, and that was truly a global franchise, and that was how I came across this amazing company and this amazing opportunity.
Wow. Now, I love what you said. Sabata said it and you said it. But especially you highlighted something that she sent you a message in 2000, you saw her on social media. She sent you a message 2019, you didn't do anything about it for 2020. For the benefits of those people that are watching via social media, for the benefits of those people that are here that are not part of the business, this is why we're in your face. We don't want to give up. We refuse to give up. This is the reason why we continue to do what we do to spread the good news of good nutrition around the world. Because there is someone, there is a Sandra out there that might see that message, but just say, I'm not ready yet. But because we are consistent, because we remain consistent, because we remain consistent on social media, because we remain consistent in our events and talking to people, never giving up on that. A person like Sandra that is doing amazing in America in 2020 went back to that message and said, now is the time. Now, I'm only saying this for the benefits of those people that say, we're getting on your nerves. We're going to continue getting on your nerves. Why? Because we want you to really take those steps to live a healthier lifestyle. We really, and we don't mind the insults. We don't mind. But if we are consistent in what we do, that in itself is a message to say that we want something better for you. And that thing is getting good nutrition inside of you. And Juice Plus is one way where you can get good nutrition. We won't go into the scientific facts about it to you. So thank you so much for sharing that, Sandra. Now, what has Juice Plus done for you? You're in the USA. There's so many things I know that you have actually achieved since you've actually joined Juice Plus. Share a couple of those things and what this has done for you and your family.
Absolutely. So, of course, I'm going to start with the health. As in, it has actually given us that peace of mind. As a mother of four, you are always concerned that your kids will have enough nutrition to be able to help them when they go to school. So, in terms of peace of mind, in terms of promoting our wellness, it has been absolutely phenomenal. We are no longer on multivitamins. We are actually on something that works, something that is natural, something that your body is able to translate and use. So, in terms of health, it has been amazing from myself to my husband, my 4 children, my parents, my sisters, my nieces and nephew. Do you understand? It's an extended family thing going on with us. And also, aside the health aspect, the things that it has done inwardly that people might not actually see coming in contact with this opportunity. Inwardly, it has given me a sense of purpose. Waking up is never the same. As in, yes, I have transitioned working full time corporate, but this franchise is something that is always with me, giving me a sense of purpose and mission as to where I'm no longer looking or searching, oh God, what is it that I'm supposed to do? Because in the mission field, you are connected with people. And sometimes the conversation would lead to helping them to be able to do this to earn additional income. Sometimes the conversation might be, what are the simple changes that we can make in our lives to be able to live better and healthier? So that sense of purpose, I couldn't have discovered that anywhere. And when I signed up to do this business, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking of, let me get my products at a discount and help a couple of people get their products get their products too. But it has translated into something so beautiful. And number two is, it has given me that extra that we talk about. You see, the money that I make from this is that extra that I can do anything with it. There is no budget on it. My corporate job, that's the budget. Okay, this is what we're going to use. But the money that I get from this, it gives me pleasure because then I get to do the very thing I love with this money is to be able to give without thinking about it, without the budget restraints. And that is what it gives me. So from the 5th or the 10th of every month, I'm already thinking about people that I can be a blessing to. And you see, when you live in the United States and it's all work, 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 pay bills, it's boring. But when it's work, pay some bills, give some, it makes it very exciting and truly fulfilling. And in terms of the other things this business has done for me is the camaraderie and the friendships. As to, I haven't met Sister Olivia before, I haven't met Sister Constance, that I can talk to them any day. Life is not boring. You see, when we talk about mental health crisis, sometimes it's just lack of that connection. People are not able to connect with another fellow human being, and they feel as if they live alone in their own world. But when you have connection, when you have true friendship based on something as in let's help other people live healthier, it kind of brings the joy out of you. Your joy translates to other people. And as you help people, oh, your life becomes so full that the things that used to bother you, those things are not really holding you down because you have changed your mindset as to it's not about me. It's about how many families can I help? How many families can I help introduce this opportunity? And that pushes you on a different tangent. And unfortunately, not everybody gets to live the life that we have. We might not even appreciate what we have so much, but this is giving us, I say this is it's giving us the things that we need emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. We have all of that in our family, in our G's Plus family. And lastly, the thing that this has done for me is that it has sent me to another path. I was not a certified wellness coach, but when I came into this business, I decided to get that certification. So I had developed my skill to become a certified wellness coach. Even though I have my corporate job, it has opened other channels of income when we say multiple streams of income, just by saying yes to this opportunity. You never know where this is going to take you. But what I know is that it has opened doors for me and it has given me more than what I have even given as a person. So, yeah.
Wow. I'm just going to home in on a couple of things here. Okay. It has allowed you to pursue a career now, another branch of a career, to become a certified wellness coach. That is absolutely amazing. Congratulations to you on that.
Thank
Um,
you.
but for the benefits, I'm a bit nosy, and that's the thing. I like being on the hot seat because I'm just nosy. And I'm sure people want to know, but they can't ask because they're muted, and I'm the host. So I'm going to ask on behalf of like people like AJ and Pep and Amaka and Favor and Fidelia and all that. You talk about corporate, and those people that are watching on social media. Corporate. Okay, what is the corporate? Tell us exactly what you mean by the corporate side, because we need to let those other corporate people understand. So, what is it when you talk about corporate? What is it that you are on a corporate side?
So for the corporate side, I work as an anti-money laundering financial crimes expert. So that's what, when I say corporate, I work with the bank, and during the day, I help solve financial crimes. And with my passion, I help solve global health crises.
Wow. Can you hear that? So her corporate, she helps solve financial. I mean, she's in a great business, isn't she? Because she works in the bank and stuff, so she understands the value of money, right?
Yes.
But to say, I'm just saying this because there are some people that feel that it cannot be connected. How can something corporate? How can you have a corporate job, or how can you have a vineyard, or how can you have this and connect it? And I always tell people, challenge me. I love that challenge. Tell me whatever profession that you do, and I will tell you how Juice Plus is connected to it. I can do it. I have been in the business so long that I can connect whatever you are doing, how Juice Plus is connected to it as well. And that's the beauty about Juice Plus, because Juice Plus is not only about health, inspiring healthy living around, just not the physical health, but it's also the mental health. It is also the financial health. It is that health in regards to community and friendship and stuff like that. And that's what I love so much about it. So you could be working full time and decide that you want to have Juice Plus as another stream of income coming into your household, a supplementary stream of income coming into your household. But did you hear what these two ladies said? Not only is it for their family, but they're also going to give back to community. Wouldn't you want to be in a position where you're taking care of your own needs, but now you're giving much more back into the community, into the society? Ernesto, let me just highlight what when you hear that, because a lot of people think about Juice Plus, about right, okay, about the health, about making money. But when you hear the stories of these two beautiful ladies saying because of Juice Plus, they're able to not only financially, they're able to support other other um, other communities, other stories, other things. What do you say about that? Because a lot of people don't see that side of Juice Plus and how Juice Plus can change people's lives to the point where they're able to give back in a different way to society.
I mean, that's why we call it the 1,000 life changer event, because we are changing life. This July, I celebrated my 30 years with this company, and I would have not stayed 30 years with this company if I wouldn't have felt from day one that we make a difference in this world. We make a difference in people's lives, and because we make a difference in people's lives, we make a difference in this world, right? We are changing this world one life at a time. We are changing this world by supporting people financially. They take their lives in their own hand. They earn some extra money, but also by taking the products, they have all the benefits, and you just heard it. So that makes me proud. I mean, we are not in a business where I need to be ashamed of it, right? We're not selling cigarettes. We're not selling alcohol. We're not selling all of this. No, we are selling health, healthy lives, mentally, financially, all of that. Do you need to do something? Yes, you need to do something. It's not coming to you, and it's not a miracle, and it's definitely not working for everyone. But everyone has this opportunity. Everyone starts at square one, right? Everyone can take these products. They're affordable. The benefits are scientifically proven, right? So it's all there. I see it really like a present that we have for this world, where we are sharing it with other people, and the things that we have heard and the things that I have heard and the discussions I have felt with people that were hugging me and thanking Juice Plus because of what happened in their life. That is beautiful. And if you have one of those conversations a day, listen, that is the best thing ever. Actually, I've been telling this for quite some time now. Even if the company would not pay me, I would still work for this company, yeah, because it's just a beautiful thing to do. We are on a mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. We are helping other people making healthy choices in their life. We're helping other people with our vision of helping other people realizing their dreams. I mean, smile. This is a great thing. So this is, and listening to these stories, it gives me a warm feeling across my heart, gives me goosebumps, gives me tears in my eyes. This is exactly what we do. And this is why I'm so passionate about it. That's why we do these calls. That's why I'm every month in this call. That's why I travel around the world to get out there and talk more about it.
I just absolutely love this. Before we close, um, I'm going to ask Sandra in a minute but I'm going to go to Constance, because for this great opportunity, we have something for those that live in the UK. This is the last month for those that live in the UK and Ireland. Tell us about the £1, €1 um, opportunity that we have for those people that are living in the UK or Ireland. Oh, are you muted? We can't hear you.
Okay, sorry. When I actually joined the business, I signed on with £49.99 in the UK. And today, as of today, the company have extended and they've actually reduced the sign-up fee for you to be a franchise partner. Can you imagine partnering with a company, a multi-million pound company that have been in existence for 50 years? For you to be one of their partners to have a franchise, our company has reduced the fee to sign up to £1. So if you're in the UK, it's just £1. £1, guys, £1. And if you're in any European country like Ireland, only Ireland is €1 to be a partner.
Wow.
And being this partner is all about changing your life and helping others. So I don't know what you're gonna be waiting for. If I were you, I'll sign up tonight and get my franchise running.
Wow.
Thank you.
I love that, because you've heard the amazing stories that Sandra and Sabata have said, and they've signed up with a lot more than £1 or €1. And you have the opportunity to have that and a lot more with just £1 and €1. But there is an offer going on in the USA, the sign-up fee. Sandra, please tell us about that for those of us, those people that are living in the USA. Oh, you're muted. Sorry, you're muted.
Sorry about that. I was just trying to be like Sister Constance. Talk while muted. Yeah, so if you had asked me, knowing what I know, to even pay $1,000 to join this opportunity, I would say that the money is not even compared to what you're going to get from this community. But knowing Juice Plus, they want to level the playing field. So in the United States, Canada, it is $30, reduced from $52 to $30. And with that, once you sign on, you get your products. You will also get samples worth over $90. Sign up with what? $30, get $90 worth of product. I mean, you do the math. The company is just saying we need more people to partner with us so that we can spread the gospel of health and wealth.
Can I just be clear? You said I sign up with $30 and I get $90 worth of products.
Yes.
What? I think I'm going to America to sign up again. To sign up again. That is absolutely amazing. All right, we're going to be closing soon, but I just want 1 minute for our special guest to say, what would you say to the people that are out there? You know, the end of the year, it's not the end of the year. You know, the schools have gone back. You know, summer is over here in the UK. I don't know what it is about in the USA. So, Sebastian, what would you want to say to anybody that is watching or anybody that is in this platform today that has just heard about Juice Plus, that somebody has invited them? What would you say to them? Why should they join? What would be your last message to them today?
We're all following constantly. Talking about follow the leader. Yes, join Juice Plus today, wherever you are, because you're going to get these things: health, wealth, fun, nudity. These 4 things is just there at the tip of your finger. Hit that button. Contact whoever has invited you here, wherever you're watching. That's all you're going to get. But remember, it's not a get rich quick scheme. I had the word consistency, passion, love, and you must be ready to serve. That is what Juice Plus is going to teach you how to do. So thank you for having me, Olivia.
Beautiful. Sandra, what would be your last message? 1 minute of what would you say?
Sure, it's actually $22, so that's even better. Not $30. Yeah, I mean, for anybody that is watching us or thinking about it, I would say just jump in. It's a win, 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 win. If you ask me, you know, just jump in. You know, we are almost, last quarter of this year. You know, do something different. You know, September, October, November, we are closing out December 2023. You never know what this time, you know, can do for you. So jump in, connect with us, and I will say that you will be pleasantly surprised, and you will thank God that you joined this program right now for such a time as this, because you were supposed to be here at this exact time. And the key word is action. Take action. Action, action, action for the last quarter. And let's come back in January and let's talk about what this opportunity has done for you.
Wow. We'd love to see you in the next 1000 Life Changer event, sharing your story about how this business changed. Constance, 30 seconds. Let me give Constance 30 seconds. What do you want to say? The last word that you want to say?
What I will say, anywhere you're watching, even if it's from social media or you are here with us as well on this Zoom, I will encourage you to join, because you know what? We can't do it alone. We can't spread this gospel of health alone. We want you and me to run together and do it, to support others, because health is one of the ultimate agenda right now. Everybody wants to impact their health, families, everywhere you go now. There's no place you go that everybody is not talking about health, how to improve and impact your health. And you can be that person that God is going to use to change somebody's health today. So don't hesitate to sign up. Look at all the stories from our guest speakers tonight. Look at, if they didn't join, somebody at a point was talking about this and they joined. Can you imagine if you join? That person you can support, that person you can help, that kind of person you can be that person to bridge the gap of that person's problem or that person's health. Honestly, I will encourage you, no matter where you are, no matter, you might not be your cup of tea right now, but there's somebody out there waiting for you to sign up, for them to hear this gospel from you. Please join. Let's do it together. We can inspire and impact the world through this healthy gospel. I'm telling you.
Thank you. And Ernesto, the last saying from Ernesto, the corporate
I don't
side.
want to, I mean, everything is said, and I just want to echo what everybody is saying, that it all starts with the decision. all these amazing stories started with somebody saying, you know what, I'll give it a try. You know what, this sounds maybe too good to be true, but I'll do it anyway. And I'll give myself 90 days. I give myself a year. And you got nothing to lose. I mean, you hear sign-up fees are so low in the UK and in Ireland. It's £1, €1. Come on, give it a try. I mean, you only get so many options and possibilities in your life. This might be yours, right? I mean, all of these people here in this Zoom, you know, they made that decision and tried it. And looking at Constance as a PMD Plus, that's the highest position, right? And she also started like in a Zoom like this, and it all started as a Partner Plus in the lower position. So it is all possible. In my 30 years, I've seen it. I've seen people become very successful. We don't care where they come from. It's unnecessary to know what their background is. It's just the steps forward. And put some effort in it and take small steps and then celebrate the small steps, and you will see that we love you, and we put our arms around you and just tell you, listen, welcome home.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ernesto. Thank you so much, Constance. Thank you so much, Sabatu. Thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you so much for every single one of you that's in this Zoom today. Next one will be in October. And please, I am asking you, invite somebody. You know, we're moving towards the end of the year, and, you know, they can make that change before the end of the year. You don't want them to hit the end of the year and start saying, oh, it was a terrible year. If they join Juice Plus, we're here to support them. The corporate side is there to support as well, so that they can make that change in their lives. And when we're talking about change, and we're talking about how we communicate and how we meet people, we do have an event coming up. This event is being hosted by Chizoba, and it's called Back to Health. It's going to be happening on the 7th of October, and it's in Bromley. And can I just tell you, the amazing speakers, that's why you need to get your ticket there. We have an amazing lady that has been in the Juice Plus company for over 30 years. Her name is Nicola Tolson. She's going to be one of the speakers there. We've actually got some professional doctors and registered osteopaths. There's a Paul Moss, award-winning author and poet that is going to be there. A clinical pharmacist is going to be there. They have a doctor, a consultant that's going to be there. An educator, a psychosexual therapist that is all going to be there. Obviously, myself is going to be there. Constance is going to be there. And this is all based on our Juice Plus company. But we want to actually reach out to you in a different way, in a physical way, and get some experts as well to talk about the different areas. Remember, Juice Plus, the company, and what we do is inspiring healthy living around the world. We want to touch different facets in regards to your health as well, and bring experts to be able to speak to you, be able to communicate. So this is a physical event that is happening on the 7th of October. Please contact us if you want more details, but I would recommend that you get there. When you hear about the doctors, I'm going to be there, but you hear other people that are going to be there, the doctors, the psychotherapists, the this, the that are going to be there, then it's worth you coming to. And this is all being from one of our amazing partners, Chizoba, that's going to be hosting it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you so much for joining us today. And I want to just use this opportunity, if I have, to just say thank you for all those that said happy birthday to me on my birthday. That was 4 days ago. Oh my God, 4 days ago was my birthday. So I just want to just use this again as opportunity to say thank you for wishing me a happy birthday to you. And
happy birthday!
And all the September people, if you're born in September, I just want to say, not trying to be biased, but queens and kings are born in September. So
happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Take care, everyone. All right. Take care. All right. Bye now. Bye.
God bless you. God bless you.